What's up, Juventini Berto here. This is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juve. Never take any days off. As you can see, celebrating Canada Day long weekend at the lake house with my family. Wanted to give you some sweet views, but it is like a downpour out here, all right? So I'm just going to get it done in here for now, okay? But we got a ton of news to tackle. First up, of course, it is official now. Douglas Luiz, welcome to Turin and Juventus, all right? The deal is done, finalized, and officially unveiled today. The deal is 51.5 million euros going to Aston Villa, payable over 4 installments from Juve, and separate sales for Illing Jr. and Barnechea, which will account for 22 million euros towards that deal. Great piece of business for me. I like this move from the get-go, all right? And I had always been telling you guys how well-rounded Douglas Luiz and that he is for sure going to make a difference to the squad. And some of the numbers that back it, I had no idea about, all right? But apparently over the past 2 seasons in the Premier League, he is the man responsible for the most chances created, also the most chances created from set pieces, also the most tackles, and the most interceptions, all right? So those are numbers that show you how well-rounded this player is, and I am very excited for Douglas Luiz to be joining Juventus. Welcome aboard, my friend, all right? And best of luck. Let's hope you can replicate those numbers in Serie A and become one of the best of your positions here with us in the black and white, all right? Now we get to other news. Weston McKenna. There are some Juventini out there looking at the possibility of him remaining with Juve. Now, what we gather is that that is not going to be the case, and it is not going to happen. Juve is pushing to move Weston McKenna. Weston McKenna upset Juve with the handling of the Aston Villa move and that whole situation. Fenerbahce has come in. That is legit interest, all right, and confirmed. They want to pick him up for 15 million euros, however, and Juve is going to stick to their guns somewhere between 20 to 25 million euros on Weston McKenna, but they do not want to keep the American around and are looking to move him, all right? Now, we get to Manuel Locatelli, as there are some interesting reports there saying he is opening up to a move to Marseille to join Roberto De Zerbi. However, this is only coming from 2 weaker sources, and the strong ones, as of a couple weeks ago, when kind of this link came up, they were saying that Juve doesn't want to get rid of Locatelli, and Locatelli has no intentions of leaving Juventus, all right? So at this point, I'm not really buying into it, but we'll wait to see what the stronger guys come in and weigh in with. But as of 2 weeks ago, like I said, Juve and Locatelli were not looking for a split. In terms of Federico Chiesa, well, the Euros did not go well for Chiesa or the Azzurri. From Juve's point of view, it is being reported they're going to stick to their guns with the offer that they laid forth upon him. A bridge gap, 1-year renewal at the same money he is currently on. His stocks haven't increased with the Euros. If anything, they've remained where they were, and the selling price is very, very weak. He is not going to be getting any interest from any bigger clubs expected to come in. So it's really up to what Chiesa is going to decide. But I still have this weird feeling that maybe, just maybe, Giuntoli retracts the offer and still tries to move him, but the value is down. So maybe we're leaning to what I expected the whole time. Chiesa, Ramadani coming back to Juve and accepting that bridge gap. Let's see what happens, all right? Now for Wojciech Szczesny, apparently Monza is going to come in and try and pick up Wojciech Szczesny, who, it's being reported, wants to remain in Italy, according to Di Marzio. So let's see, that would be a very, very strange twist there. All of a sudden, big money over there in Saudi, but Szczesny to Monza seems too strange. I'm not really buying it, but let's see what happens. And then you have Arthur, another piece that Juve would love to get rid of. Would be great for Juve to work a deal and send him over to one of these Premier League sides interested, as he has 4 clubs interested, and Juve is going to push. Fingers crossed we get a move there. But Giuntoli, man, if he could pull this one off as well, this is something that the previous 2 characters involved have not been able to do, and that's finalize a sale and a move for Arthur. Let's see what happens. But the the boost for him is that Artur actually had a strong season this year with Fiorentina, so that helps Giuntoli's case, all right? With the Azzurri getting bounced out of the Euros, well, Cambiaso, Fagioli, Chiesa, and Gatti will all have 3 weeks now to relax and then come back to Turin, and camp begins for these players, all right? As far as Spalletti goes, he has been confirmed to be remaining as the manager of the Azzurri, all right? That's your news break. You guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, but my favorite part, let's mix it up in the comments. What do you think about all the news you just heard? And until tomorrow's edition, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus, ciao tutti.